So another topic that I wanted to just touch here is the oversized coverage cells, because there's a misconception in the Wi-Fi world, among a lot of people, that when you deploy an access point, why not maximize the range and put it on maximum power. No, that's the biggest mistake you can make. Okay, that's one mistake that you should not do. Do not deploy access points on maximum power. Don't go for oversized coverage cells. Don't try to make, let's say if the maximum power is 100 milliwatt, do not go and deploy it on 100 milliwatts. That's a biggest blunder you can do for a Wi-Fi network, right? Yes, basically it can extend the range. Of course it can extend the range, but we have been discussing about so many issues that we in this entire course, which can cause problems in the Wi-Fi world, increase the layer 2 retransmissions, cause interference, cause capacity issues. So never do that. Always make sure you have the right design done. And oversized coverage cells not only can cause problems with capacity, also can have problems with the hidden node, and as we discussed earlier, also hidden nodes can also be a problem with oversized coverage cells. If the coverage cells are too high, which means the AP is at maximum power, it may not be able to hear the clients which are very far away and transmitting at low power. So will not hear clients at low power which are quite far away from the access point, right? So this is pretty much, also one more thing that I almost forgot. The AP broadcasting at maximum power can also increase the chances of co-channel interference, because because if the power is high, then the bleed also will be higher, right? So if with high power the bleed gets becomes high, and that's the reason why co-channel interference can also be a problem. So for what I suggest, always for a network, if the maximum power is 100 milliwatt, try to deploy the AP at 1/3 or 1/4 the maximum power. Okay, this is my baseline of deploying the access point, at 1/3 or 1/4 of the maximum power. Okay, anyway, if there's a concern about many people would say there's a concern about the range. Now I want to make sure there's enough range. So increasing the power level of an access point is not the solution for that. It's not a solution for that. Increasing the range, if you want to make sure the range is extended, then try to use the antenna gain instead of the power level of an access point. Antenna gain, put an antenna on the AP with high gain, and that's going to basically give you, or going to extend your range further, and that's instead of increasing the power, which can cause a lot of damage, do this, have the antenna gain working for you, and you should be okay, right? So yeah, I just wanted to touch on this topic, not spend too much time, and because we've anyway discussed a lot of problems that we can have with high power in this entire course. So I think, yeah, this was pretty much it for this chapter. We'll talk about voice and data in the next chapter, right? I'll see you soon. Yeah, thank you.